Yeah, remember this? Remember the Dallas cops that had mistaken a guy because he had a name that was exactly like what the person looking for, but he was spelled differently. They ended up arresting him. They knew they messed up, but they arrested him anyway. So we got another perspective on that one. Check it out.
Okay, well, what's your information? That's all.
Damn, I'm finna go get some for my baby, something to eat.
Okay, hey, if you're good, sir, you're good.
The driver of this car, Sylvester Hayes, is suing the Dallas Police Department after officers Walter Guab and Holly Harris stopped him for not signaling at a stop sign.
Come on, step up, will you? I'll explain it to you.
I didn't give you permission to do that.
I know. Step out. I'll explain everything.
No, sir. Tell me why. No, why you didn't give me permission? I didn't give you permission to open the door or none of that.
Right now, you are being detained. Come on and step out. You're gonna get tased. Come on and step out.
Pulling out a tape?
Come on and step out, bro. Come on and step out. Come on and step out. Come on and step out.
No.
Step out.
What are y'all? Man, hold on, bro.
Yeah, come on and step
Y'all
out.
pulling on me for what?
Come on.
Y'all, I didn't give y'all permission. I didn't give y'all permission. Bro, that's my phone, bro. Hold on. Hey, bro, come get it. Bro, this is my gun. Bro, this is my phone.
Hayes is then ripped out of the car by Officer Guab and another officer as they notice Hayes has his legally owned and registered firearm on him. More importantly, this entire interaction was predicated on Officer Harris thinking Hayes was a wanted DV suspect without running his license to confirm his identity
DV means
before trying
domestic
to
violence.
physically detain him.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. My neck. You got some foot on my neck. Boom. I got some foot on my neck, bro. What the y'all doing, bro?
You gotta get put out.
Bro, my friends, bro. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me. Y'all hurting me, man.
At this point, Hayes still has no idea why he's being arrested and brutalized, as at least 3 officers shove and pin him on the ground.
Help! Help! They hurting me. They hurting me. I got no felony. Get in the car. Bro, help. Stop. Get in there. Well, y'all hurting me. Get in there. Help me. Help. Somebody help me. Stop.
You know, it's really fucking disgusting behavior. How police officers treat people like that. Guy did nothing wrong. Takes his man manhandle and shove, push him around like he's a punching bag.
We then see
It kinda
Hayes
reminds
getting
you
his
of
head
Tyree
shoved
Nichols.
into the side of the squad car as the officers try to force him in it, eventually resorting to cruelly restraining his legs with a zip tie after taking him to the ground for a second time.
Bro, you're getting this because you're acting this way. This is 100%, and I'm not your okay?
Bro, y'all
This is
hurting me,
you
bro.
acting
You
this way.
touching my body when you Bro!
Stop.
One of the officers then says the N-word, and you could see the officer on the bottom left-hand side of the screen laughing after his coworker used a racial slur on the job.
1, 2, 3, y'all are in big trouble, man. Y'all are in big, I can't even get up, man. My What? Damn, you a black man, you gonna let them do this? You gonna let them do me something? Damn, man. Do you see how they doing me now? Do you see how they... Scoot back. Scoot back. Watch your foot. Watch your feet. Bro, what the...
Officer Harris then realizes her mistake after doing her job and running Hayes' ID, discovering that the Sylvester Hayes they were looking for spelled his name with a Y instead of an I, in yet another case of a police officer's mistake ruining a regular person's life.
That's my weapon is in my neck. Bro, I got doing this for no reason.
Yeah, they realize they made a mistake, but still arrest the guy.
Even my kids, bro. I gotta go get some.
Because you know why? When the cops get out there to a call like that, they cannot go back empty-handed. They have to make it arrested because they can't go. It's like when you go fishing. It's like when you go hunting, or let's say you go out fishing. You're not gonna go out. You're not gonna head back with empty-handed. You're gonna head back with some fish. You're going hunting for some elk and deer. You're gonna hunt and get something like that, or it's like a prize. You're not coming back ahead. That's how police officers are. They're not your friends. They're not here. They're here to protect and serve their own agenda, pocketbook, and pensions. That's why cops will make up shit, or if they make a mistake, they won't apologize for it. No, they'll arrest you in order to to maintain order and restore peace like that. They knew they messed up, but they know they have to go back, because it's a high profile call, so they have to go back with an arrest.
Even my kids, and that's how they do me. I don't know if it's because my skin is. And
It has nothing to do with the
But
skin.
my skin, look how they handled me, sir. I didn't do anything to
Well,
do
there was a
me.
gun, right?
But I wasn't pulling. I told him I had a weapon. I told him this.
Okay.
I told him this. This is my name.
Okay.
If they run it, it's going to say Sylvester Hayes.
Okay. Mr. Hayes. So, and I don't know all the story, but there is another Sylvester Hayes, right? So give me a second, right? And that Sylvester Hayes does have a warrant.
Then maybe that's. I'm the third, man.
This is why we always say the cops should be held to a much higher standard than they are. It's their sole responsibility to correctly identify suspects, and the public shouldn't have to pay for their mistakes and misconduct like Hayes here.
Saying how they rough me up, how they handle me like this, like I'm some. I didn't come at them disrespectful. I didn't like, hey, you bitch, you fool.
Yeah, because we pulled up and everybody was fighting, and we just want to just end it right
Exactly. It was because of them. I didn't say anything, man. I was complying.
Okay.
If they had their radio on, I was complying, man. If they had their camera on, I was complying. Like, come on, man. Like this, they shouldn't have.
The real bitch up too is about the case as well too. They knew they got it wrong. They made it right down. But guess what cops are going to do? They're going to double down on stupidness to justify their mistakes and actions, and to make up charges like that, to have someone arrested, wrongfully arrested like that.
Be honest, man.
Lester ended up being like the third or something like that. But as soon as I saw the Lester Hayes, I was like, okay, let's get him out. Well, we investigate this.
This is the exact opposite of how policing should work. Just going off someone's name as grounds to start an investigation before running their ID and confirming their identity is only going to erode the public's trust in the police further than it already has been. Hayes' suit against the city and multiple officers cites he was kicked, punched, and even tasered after being thrown to the ground. And he also had his arm ripped out of its socket. Hayes spent a few days in jail after his arrest and was hit with the typical resisting arrest charge that we see in all of these cases, as well as an unlawful possession of a firearm charge, despite the serial number coming back clean. Both charges were dropped a whole year later, but that didn't prevent Hayes from losing his job as a security guard. Hayes is suing a total of 10 Dallas police officers in addition to the city, including the sergeant who spoke with Officer
the thing is,
Guab
too,
and
they
Officer
try to say
Harris,
you're resisting
and cleared
arrest
Hayes to
when
be
he's
taken to
already
jail.
in handcuffs.
Hayes is
How
claiming
the
that he was
fuck can you
racially
be charged
profiled while
with
driving to
resisting
get
arrest when you're
breakfast for
already
his
in
children.
handcuffs?
The days spent in jail and an arrest on his record led to Hayes losing his job, as well as allegedly preventing him from working other security jobs in the future, destroying Hayes' ability to provide for his family for an arrest that wasn't even his fault. The timetable for Hayes' suit remains unclear, but we'll provide any update.
That just shows you how stupid cops are. You get too many fucking jackass wearing stupid birthday, Halloween bozo clowns like that with badges and thugs in the blue line uniform. Yeah. They don't do their due diligent research, and when they find out, oh, I made a mistake. No, they don't apologize or own up to the mistake. They double down and an effective arrest. All right, I'm out of here. Much up. Peace out.